Originally from San Francisco, Aida Adawi began her dance studies in 1970 with Jamila Salampur, the mother of Oriental dance in the United States. Jamila's passion for the dance and culture drew Aida into a world that changed the direction of her life. In 1971, with Jamila's support, she began working at the Baghdad in San Francisco and the Parthenon in Walnut Creek. 6 months later, she started working at the Casbah, dancing 45-minute shows 3 times a night. For the next 12 years, she performed 5 to 7 nights a week, going between the Casbah, the Greek Taverna, and the El Morocco. Balinat was the first Middle Eastern dance troupe in the U.S. and was the beginning of what is now called the tribal style. From 1971 on, Aida danced and played mizmar with Balinat. She commanded a mixture of respect, awe, and envy among the dancers of San Francisco in her era. At the age of 4, Aida studied piano using a telephone book to help her reach the keys. Aida is a distinguished vocalist and instrumentalist of both classical and Arabic music. Holding a Bachelor of Arts degree in opera and being a symphony bassoonist for many years gave Aida the drive and discipline to study the oud, forerunner of the guitar, mizmar, a Middle Eastern oboe, rik, the tambourine, and durbeki, an Arabic drum, as well as the Arabic language at UC Berkeley. With much study and practice, in time, she played and sang classical, popular, and folk songs in Arabic with the musicians on stage in between her shows. Aida's specialties include larger-than-life fail work, many varieties of spins, shimmies, undulations, and isolations. She would execute a rapid spin and then suddenly drop to the floor with her back arched and her arms over her head. This was the famous Turkish drop. Her cymbal playing was stellar. Aida was one exciting dancer. From 1972 to 1982, she traveled throughout the U.S. teaching workshops as Jamila's protege. She has toured the U.S., Canada, and South America. The Middle Eastern Dance Ensemble, founded by Aida in 1988, performs 6 shows a day at the Michigan Renaissance Festival. Besides performing regional dances, the troupe members are trained by Aida to play the music and sing in Arabic. Says Aida, "In truth, all belly dancing, like other forms of dance, consists of many levels of technique that are used to create a 3-dimensional vision of the music. Whether you are performing at an outdoor festival, a wedding, or in an Arabic or Greek club, the only real difference is the costume you are wearing. The technique is the same. You, as the artist, choose how you relate to the music." Living since 1982 in Dearborn, Michigan, Aida has had the honor and privilege of working closely with the largest Arabic community in the world outside the Middle East. She travels with other scholars, lecturing and performing throughout the state. Besides teaching dance and music at Oakland University and the University of Michigan in Ann Arbor, Aida coaches professional dancers and teaches classes using her DUH method of simplification, even making the most difficult techniques easy to understand. She can teach a professional finger cymbal drum solo class in less than 30 minutes. But her real passion is simplifying the mechanics of the technique and archiving the hundreds of audio and videotapes that she has recorded over the last 37 years. Her home studio is a resource center. There, she teaches costuming, dance, and music. And she has an extensive library that is available to dancers and musicians. Aida has dedicated her life to raising the level of this art.